Alright, so tonight... Alright, tonight I am going to be playing Choo Choo Charles. A game that me and my daughter have actually beaten and she's personally become obsessed with. It's a good game, it really is a good game. I said I would play it. I was doing something else at the time, but I am going to be playing it from the beginning, not where, like, me and my daughter left off. From the actual beginning of this game. Yes, it's going to delete my file, but oh well.
I know it's been a while since we last spoke, but something has happened at the mines I've been supervising. No, trust me, you'll want to make time for this. You're looking for something big to keep your museum in business? Well, there's something big on that island. Real big. So many.
God bless it.
And even my own son are still out there. If anyone can bring this thing down, it's you.
I don't need to
It'll be the biggest
startled by
attraction
that.
the city's ever seen. And you can help an old friend. Yes, meet me on the docks at sunset. I hope you're ready for a little monster hunt.
It's already be bad enough I'm going against that damn spider and my wife might pop out of nowhere going, "Hi, how you doing, honey?" I don't need my phone trying to scare the living shit out of me.
Yes, sir. They call him Charles. Half trained, half giga spider from hell. We've been planning his demise for some time now.
Believe me when I say this,
just a few people to meet.
it's not a lie.
Simple errands, you know. Yes, sir. Welcome to Aranirum, the island where miners dig their own graves. Stay close.
This is terrifying.
Only thing to fear around here.
All right, let's do this. If you want to read the tips, go ahead. You can read the tips.
There's a train shed at the top of the hill. One of the train operators was killed early on by the beast, so his old engine.
Oh my God.
there.
Yeah, I've already played this already and beaten it. It's actually a really good game if you like suspenseful games.
Tool on our journey.
It is scary because it can be scary because you're being chased by a mutated train spider thing. It's also a pain in the butt because you have to be able to upgrade your stuff. You have to be able to do all kinds of stuff to this damn thing.
Ah, shucks, it's locked. Not to worry, we can still find a way in. There's a small shack up the path that might have a key inside. Take this map, I just marked the location on it. See if the key is up there, and I'll...
See if the key is up there, and we can view the key. Cause it goes, choo choo, I'm a hungry pig. Choo choo, food makes me big. Which, actually, I kind of think it's interesting how someone actually made a song for Choo Choo Charles. But, I don't think he's Russian. I think he's just a really creepy, train thing. because he doesn't actually ever talk. He just growls. And it has a weird train sound when he chases you.
Good on you! Looks like you found it. Open up that door and lead the way.
Open up that door and lead the way. No reason I'm looking around, because I know you can find scrap. I didn't know if there was already scrap before you started the game, before you actually started being chased by Charles or not. Ooh. This is pretty cool.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. She's an oldie but a goodie. I'm going to inspect the train's exterior. Why don't you take a peek inside, see what we got to work with?
Okay. Right now we only have like pink paint, yellow paint, but we can... In which you have, with this gun, you have to like let it... But you do get new guns as you go through the game, which is kind of nice. You also get different paints. You also get to upgrade it by every single time. The more scrap you get, the more upgrades you get to have.
Well, the exterior is a little rough, but everything looks to be intact. That gun you were looking at wasn't on here when I was evacuated from the island, but it sure looks fun to use. We can light up Charles with it and take him down before he even sees us coming. Are you ready to take this thing for a spin? Yeah, baby!
I already know Charles is going to attack me. Like I said, I already played this game.
It's him! It's him! Get the gun! Light him up! Light him up! Careful! Don't let the gun overheat! He's not taking enough damage! Get some
Yeah, I didn't think there was a way of saving him. I didn't think there was a way of saving him at all.
This isn't how things were supposed to end. I thought we could still fight like the old days. Yes, sir. Easy in, easy out. You don't need to do more than I thought. I don't have time to explain. Find the eggs. Find my son.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain to his son that his dad died. but believe me, I'm going to be looking for as much scrap as I can. Because the more scrap you have, the better off you are. The worst part of it is that Charles can also come out of nowhere at any time. Okay, so there really wasn't anything over here, okay. That's what I thought. To zoom out. Okay, so in the game we got like several things we have to do. There's weapons, there's required missions, there's these little guys. All kinds of people we get to go see and deal with before we fight Charles. So go to our first mission, which is going to be over here. Let's go this way. We'll eventually make our way back around, and yeah. I want to start getting... Whoop. I want to start getting stuff immediately. Because like I said, I've already played this game and it really does actually get pretty hard pretty quickly. So the first thing we're going to be doing is increasing the damage, increasing our armor. Oops. Keeping the health up, the train, stuff like that. Run ahead of it, run ahead of it. Can't hurt me. I'm also looking for all the paints. Alright, we're coming up to our first person to help.
Eugene told us we'd have a newcomer soon. I suppose that would be you. There's some scrap metal in the balcony room of my house that you could use to repair and upgrade your train. Here's the key, and although the balcony is right behind me, I'll just mark it on your map anyway. As a side note, talk to anyone around here, and they'll do whatever they can to help. Anyone not wearing a mask, that is. Check out the balcony, and take whatever you can use. Good luck with everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of good people like that in the game. But the worst part of it is what she said with the people with the mask. They are pretty much like followers of Charles or something. I don't know. I actually have not been able to figure it out. But we are able to upgrade the damage and upgrade our armor and increase our speed already. Avanti to the next person. I'm still trying to figure out how to get past this right here. You know what? Let's go up there and try to get to past that. Then we'll go and help this person right here. Which is just this way. Oops. Stay on the beaten path. So like she said, anyone without a mask is a good person.
Well, hello, darling. I'm making a fresh stew with ingredients from my very own swamp. But I don't have any meat at the moment. I smell a carcass on the island in the swamp, and if you wait over there and bring it back for me, I'll pay you some scraps. Although, you'll need to be wary of Barry, the swamp monster. Keep an eye out for him splashing around, and don't move if he gets close to you. As long as you stand still, he's as kind as a kitten.
Barry the swamp monster. By the way, Barry the swamp monster is no joke. I've actually attempted this a couple times. I still haven't figured out a way to get all the way over there without Barry the swamp monster getting me. I can't believe I'm almost to the island. I cannot believe I actually made it to the island. I might actually get it this time. shoot. Pointing the wrong direction. And he's been pointing this way. Towards the docks right over there. Where is he? There he is. You gotta keep an eye on that splashing. Okay, where'd you go? Barry, buddy, I'm going that way. I'm going. You really seem like a really cool guy. You really do. And I would love more than anything to like play with you. I don't know what games you like to play, so yeah, go that way. Good, bury the small monster. I'm almost home free. I can't believe I just did that.
What a delicacy you found.
Swamp swimmer.
Here are those scraps I offered.
Okay.
Have a
Thank
safe night, little one.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That was terrifying. But Barry the Swamp Monster seemed like a really cool guy. I don't want to hang out with him. Yeah, he seemed really nice. I just want to let you know. Although all that for a rotting fish just doesn't seem like worth it. Oh yeah. Oh, never mind. That was worth it. I got like a lot of scrap for that one. And I was able to really increase the power of my it's already looking pretty nice. So the next place we're going to go to is this place. As I know right there, we have this, the pickle lady, I think, if I remember right. Okay, a little bit more. So far, so good. With Charles. We're actually doing pretty good right this moment. I might not get too far today with Charles, but you know, we'll do our best. This game really is hard. It does take a lot to play. You do have to be pretty dedicated to play this game. and I'm going to be playing it every Wednesday until it's beaten. Just ransacking right in front of the guy.
Look, kid, I know you're supposed to be some fancy-pants monster hunter, but you can't earn my respect without making yourself useful. One of Warren's goons dumped a locked chest in the yard last night. After beating on it for a few hours, I didn't break anything but a sweat. I got some lock picks, but I don't know how to use them. Here,
Well,
take them. If you can get that chest open, you'll earn my respect. I might just give you some scraps to help improve your train.
Thank you. I've seen a few other, like one or two other people play Choo Choo Charles. But I never really... I mean, it took me a while to be able to have the money to get Choo Choo Charles.
Well, Fancy Fingers here got the chest unlocked. That's an odd-looking piece of junk you found inside there. Bit of a letdown, to be frank. You earned my respect, so here's some scraps, like I promised.
Thank you. Thank you, that was very kind of you. I will be using that scrap very nicely. Go click, click, and click. And our train is really starting to look nice. So the next stop is the required NPC. And this is a requirement to be able to get farther in the game. But we are going to go and like help other people before we go to beat the game. Because there's a lot of things you can do in this game.
The monster hunter has arrived, I see. This is no ordinary hunt, mind you. We've already tried fighting Charles, but he retreats into the wilderness if he is sufficiently harmed. We believe there may be a way to get Charles to commit to a mortal battle, however. Dispersed around the island are 3 eggs, locked in the island's 3 primary mines. Our theory is that putting these eggs in the temple at the center of the island will provoke Charles into a fight to the death. Unfortunately, the mining company owner, Warren Charles III, has placed armed guards inside each mine to protect the eggs. There's an egg in the mine just down the rail. Here's the key to the mine. I've marked the entrance on your map.
And we're already off to our first egg. Which is right there, but first we are going to there, the weapons guy. We do have to listen out because before Charles attacks, he does make a little bit of a noise. He will make a little bit of a noise before he attacks, which is pretty nice.
made a little flamethrower as an addition to my spider train home defense plan, but as you can see, that is slightly, back. Nearly cooked myself alive in that shed as I was testing it. Shoot dang. I would love to save the shed, though. If a flamethrower somehow still works after the fire dies down, well, I'd assume you're the monster hunter that folks have been expecting, so, a weapon like this could come in handy.
Probably could. And you not burning down your house could come in handy for you. You hear that?
Using the water tank to put out the fire. Pure genius. Woohoo! Here, take old bug spray. Cause of this chaos. I don't want to see it anywhere near here again. Shoot dang.
Shoot dang. We just got a new weapon. Shoot dang. Did he not realize that, yeah, this right here is cool, but Charles could go over that right there and attack him? Surprised the old man hasn't gotten attacked and gotten yet, but I don't know. Bug spray does like 1 damage. This does 2 times damage. Okay, so now we're gonna go towards the mine. Come on, Charles. Darn it. He got me. I got derailed. Ah. Yeah, Charles is very, very strong. I actually can't wait to get a certain other weapon you can get in here. And I end up in front of the mine. Charles will defeat you a few times before you like figure out a good pattern against him. I'm just shocked he put me right in front. Right in front. See, I wish I could grab a gun, but it won't let you. Which is the only thing I have a complaint against this game. Because, well, you'll see here in a minute. Wish I could duck. The only reason I'm collecting a lot of things is because of the simple fact I know for a fact that I'm going to have to run. I'm going to have to run my ass off. And if I don't, I lose the egg. I actually have to be able to get out of here before. My green paint. Awesome. Now I can color. Now I can make my trade a different color. I know I'm gonna have to like bolt it.
Shouldn't be here!
That's why. Although if you can get them to chase you all the way to the train, you can escape. You can get them that way. You also have to get them to chase you all the way to the train. Awesome. That went a lot more smoother than the first time I did that. Now all I have to do is run to the train. Alright, so off to the next area. So be straight and I will collect him. And then we'll go to this one because like, well, we could just go around. We could hit that one and still go around, going back that way. Being able to get everyone. The more damage you can do against Charles, the better. And I can't emphasize that anymore. Yeah, it's going in the right direction. You do want to look for scrap on the way when you're doing these little missions, because again, the more scrap you get, the better off you are. So doing these little missions do seem tedious, but they do also help you in the end.
My goodness, the others actually convinced someone to come help us. I'm so glad you came, but I simply cannot stay any longer. This
Oh gosh.
is too much for my nerves to handle.
Although there is
all my
an area I
belongings, so
will
I
not
can
go
leave
to until
immediately
I've
when a boat
done
arrives.
everything else, because I know that could be the last thing
Although
we
now
do.
that I think about it, I did forget my
Because
journal
also
at
that's
home.
gonna be where
Could you
we
bring it
start
to
getting
me?
ready for the fight
It's a
against
dangerous journey
Charles.
for sure, but you might manage with that train of yours. I'll give you all the scrap metal I have. Just please, bring the journal next time you're here.
And getting him, his little mission isn't that hard. It's actually on the way to another mission. Excuse me. So it's not really tedious to do his mission. I guess you could say it's a 2-for-1 sale. See, because it's right there. Because we'll go around. We'll go hit her, go back around, hit this person. As we come back up, we'll hit that person, and then you go for that person. Like I said, it's not really off the beaten path too much. So it is manageable. But again, we probably will not beat Charles tonight. If we do, that would be pretty amazing. Beating him in 2 hours would be a pretty amazing feat. Featuring that people have played this a lot longer than I have, and it took them a long time to beat Charles. So far, so good, but I wouldn't cross my fingers. Because Charles can still pop out of nowhere. He is a spider train hybrid thing, so him popping out of nowhere and saying, haha, I've got you, isn't too much out of what he can do. The only reason I say he is because that's what everybody says he is. Everybody says he is a guy. And I don't entirely know the lore behind Choo Choo Charles, the whole bit of the game Choo Choo Charles, nor do I know a lot of the lore behind Charles himself. All I know is this game is pretty enjoyable. And if you want to play a game where you get to save the world from a evil big train thing, go ahead and download Choo Choo Charles. There's all kinds of little things you can find in here.
Welcome to Aranirum, Archivist Museum person. My apologies. I'm not the best with introductions, but I don't believe either of us are here for socializing. I just so happen to have a little business opportunity, if you're interested. A very special little box of mine is in a rail car in the nearby canyon, but the goons have set up a camp to protect that area. So be careful. Find the blue box and bring it back to me. I'll give you some scraps as payment.
And that is no easy feat to do. It's actually pretty irritating. But he does pay up in pretty good scraps, though. I just wish I could take the train this way. Like choo choo, choo choo. But as you see, there's no way of me lining up with this track right here.
Hey, get out of here! Better hope you're fast!
Come on! What, you don't want to fight? I got a bigger gun than you do?
trespassing!
Oh,
No one can hear you screaming out here.
come on.
I'm gonna
Guarantee you,
shoot
my
you.
gun's bigger. Coward. Come on, Charles. Charles knows he can't get me in there. Like I said, Charles can't get me really in there.
That's the exact box I needed. Now take these scraps and...
Okay, Avanti to the next area, which will take us back. You know what? Come on, Charles. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the train going. I had to waste a lot of my scrap in that fight, but that's fine. I'm gonna get a lot more scrap, which is gonna help me increase the speed, which I do need increased, and all this other stuff. Like I said, he's pretty powerful, isn't he? Okay, so we're gonna go this way, hit that person, go all the way up, hit this person, then go get these two right here, then we'll come back, get that person, at least try, then this is the last part we'll do right here. This will be the last part. I'm actually doing pretty good with the game at this moment, just to let you know. Yeah, once we get that, we'll back, once we get this person, we'll also get that, back up, get that person and come back around and hit that. Then we'll come back around, because we're going to have to go completely around to get this person. Although it doesn't really matter, because that person's going to be the last one to do anyways. Just because of how difficult it is to get past that.
You must be the archivist that Eugene told us about. We're happy you came to help us out of this predicament with Charles and that madman Warren. You know, that old train of yours will need some major upgrades if you want to take down Charles. There are some metal scraps in my barn that you could use to improve it. Here's the key to the barn. It's just up the path, but I'll mark it on your map anyway.
Alright. Our train's starting to look pretty cool. Oh man. Charles is gonna hate us so much. We just got a good amount of scrap. It's not the amount we need, but we got a good amount of scrap. Because we do need to keep scrap so we can keep rebuilding just in case Charles does attack. But it's not a guarantee he will attack, so... If I remember right, that's a pickle lady. Yeah, this is the pickle lady. She's actually named the pickle lady.
I need my pickles!
See?
I ate the last jar of pickles I had in my house, and there's only one jar of pickles left on the island. My secret jar of pickles. Locked away inside my pickle cave. I would have gotten them hours ago, but I lost my pickle cave. Someone else on the island might have some lock pickles. I mean, lockpicks. And if you can bring me my special jar of pickles, I'll give you all the scrap metal I have as a reward.
Even though, I'll just do this. Alright, let's go get the crazy pickle lady's pickles. But if you do go and like upgrade the game, like upgrade yourself completely, you are able to like outrun him a little bit. Even when he's, well, you'll see. I don't want to say too much because it'll spoil the surprise. Purple paint. See, you have a chance of getting new paint as you go through the game. And there's 11 paint altogether that you can get for this. I need my pickles. Click, click, click. Oops. Dang it. Dang it. Click, click. Okay, so we have the crazy pickle lady's pickles. And I bet you guys are thinking, oh, that woman can't be called the Pickle Lady. I proved you wrong, didn't I? Yeah, her name is the Pickle Lady. Ooh, I'm way off the beaten path, isn't I? Oh well, I found more scrap. Now I can already get back on the path. Although there's a psychotic evil train out there, well, spider train, and she's more worried about her last jar of pickles. No problem. Yeah, I didn't have the block pick the first time I went through. I had no clue how to get it. Okay, now we're going purple. And we have 64 scrap, so let's do some upgrades. And we're almost fully upgraded with the power of this thing. Okay, so we're gonna go straight again, but unlike the other time, we're not gonna go this way. We're actually go straight, and then we're gonna curve that way. Which, yes, we're gonna have to go a long way around to get back, but we will get back to them pretty quickly. Oh, that one's pointing in the right direction. Never mind, I forgot. This one always points in the right direction. We will be getting them soon, though. Shit. Yeah, this is it. I swear I thought Charles was coming at us.
Say, you're that monster hunter. I must know, do you have any experience with ghosts? Someone or something has been pinning exactly 16 drawings to lampposts in the boulder field every night. I always collect and burn them, but as I was looking for them last night, I began hearing strange noises and seeing strange things. I only found half of them yesterday because of the commotion. Could you go find the last date and bring them to me?
This is fun. This part we kind of have to keep going. Because for some reason, if you don't, it like teleports you out of there for some unknown reason. Yeah, I just saw what the... I literally just saw whatever that was the first time I ever seen that thing. So yeah, whenever you see that guy, let me know. Will you stop? Creepy dude, you are not making this easy. Thing is working on my last nerve. Trust me, it's possible to get all the pages. That dude's working on my last nerve. Look, broski, once I get all of it, you can kick me out, okay? Got one more to look for, dude. Come on, my dude. Leave me alone. Look, my dear, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Found it. Wait. Why isn't he chasing me anymore? I wonder if it's someone who actually who like passed away, not accidentally, but passed away because of Charles. Because once I got that last one, did you see how like it just stopped chasing me? Run, 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 run. Speaking of Charles. No, Charles. Bad Charles. You leave me alone, Charles.
Thanks for bringing me those papers. Here are some scraps for your help.
Oh yeah, I'm going maximum damage. I'll increase the other stuff later. Okay, so I gotta go here now. Which isn't that far off. It's right there. Yeah, he's got me trapped. Ugly guy, isn't he? Charles, if you would like to fight, you can gladly just let me get to my train. about to say I have the journal. Which I know where he is. Now to go. I'm going to go around because it's going to take me around anyways so I can get to them two, but first I'm going to stop there. I am going to also try to find the other paint eventually. Charles was pretty persistent though. I'll give him that much. He is pretty persistent. Unfortunately, he is a lot strong. No, that's the way I want to go. Never mind. I'm almost. I'm going the right way. I got confused there for a second. Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah, whenever you hear that, you want to be wary. Charles could pop out of nowhere. Oh shoot, I gotta stop. No, I'm going the right direction. Oops. Although I do need to ship these so I can go that way. Should have shipped that out a while ago. Didn't think about it at that time though. Alright, let's give them the scrap. I mean, the journal so we can get scrap.
But here are those scraps I
Thank you for giving me the scraps, buddy. Although there is one NPC mission that I still haven't completed yet, which is what I was talking about with right here. Charles really just loves popping it out of nowhere. Sadly enough, this isn't his strongest gun. Yes, he is hard to beat. But right now I'm not trying to beat him, I'm trying to collect all the stuff to beat him. But thank you for putting me right here, Charles. I am going to back up a little bit because there is something I want to go check out before I do that. No, technically this is not the where I was talking about, but there's a lot of like locations on this in this area you can just go to. And I am still trying to find all the paint. I honestly did not know this was up here. Oops. I call this a very interesting find. And now to get back to my train. And back to what I was doing in the first place. There's a path I noticed that just... Let's see. Which is out of the blue. And this. And I got a little curious about it. Because wherever there's lights, there's a path you can follow that leads you to somewhere. See? Okay, that kind of startled me a little bit there. Let me have it. There we go. I hope my curiosity is rewarded in a good way and not a bad way. Obviously, it was a positive reward of curiosity. Upon that, I don't think Charles could get over here. And it looks like that's where one of the eggs was again. Seems like everywhere you find them masked, you find more of them pedestals, which I actually think that's where the eggs originally were. Don't quote me on it though. And we're fully upgraded with armor. Look how beastie that looks. Now all we have to do is finish upgrading the speed. See? Which we will do. Let's go with the weapon first. Although the coolest weapon will be coming pretty quickly. Don't mind me.
Paul asked me to design a new weapon to help you hunt Charles, and using my extensive demolitions experience, I made this rocket launcher. I've been wanting to see Warren's empire crumble for a long time, so building this puppy was a hell of an opportunity. Now that you're here, I need a few minutes to remove some safety features. While I'm working on that, why don't you bring that box of rocket ammunition back here from inside the bunker down the rail?
Okay, technically that would be probably the coolest weapon, but there is another cool weapon that's coming up too. Yeah, I discovered a while ago you want to run away. Though I don't know how a bunker is really going to help out with a spider train. But whatever. Maybe his spider train body can't fit in there? I don't know, that's what I believe.
The launcher is in complete working order, so I'll let you take it from here. Oh, and take good care of it. After you're done, I have a few people to visit with it if you catch my drift.
You can do whatever you want with it afterwards. I just want to blow that arachno train from to high heaven. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a person up there. So let's do that. Let's go do that real quick, and then we'll do that, which, if I remember right, is another spider egg thing. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of scrap. When we finally go up against Charles. Yeah, right now I'm playing with fire.
We haven't met, but I've heard lots about you coming to help us. I have a favor to ask. The breakers on the side of the lighthouse need replacing. I was recently attacked by Charles, so I'm unable to do it myself. The breakers are in the nearby supply shed. If you go get them and repair the lighthouse, I can try signaling passing ships to come help us. Once you finish, I have some spare scraps to give you. Fixing the lighthouse will definitely increase our chances of being spotted. Here are those scraps I promised.
Like I said, I almost forgot about that mission. Yeah, 81 scraps. See, I'm already building up. In which we might not be fighting Charles right now. But that's fine. But we will be fighting Charles again pretty quickly.
I'm sure Eugene told you all about me, so I need not introduce myself. Name's Greg, by the way. In case you haven't heard already, Warren, the mine boss, is keeping 3 monster eggs locked away. We're unsure why he wants to protect the eggs. If they hatch, they would surely turn into monstrous creatures like Charles. To prevent this, we need you to steal all 3 and use them to bait Charles so we can destroy him. One of the eggs is in the north mine. Here's the key to the entrance.
Yeah, we're now going for the second egg. Which is right over there. Right there, and this person is going to give us this, or this person is going to give us the last egg location, and no, this person's going to give us dynamite, and this person's going to give us the last egg location. So we have to go over there anyways. We're at maximum speed and maximum armor and maximum damage. We have a pretty good chance against Charles now. Upon that, whatever scrap we get, all it's going to do is help us with fighting Charles. That's all it's going to do. Yeah, once I click that, I gotta go that way, so... I know our train looks pretty cool. Upon that, that's the only other NPC mission we haven't done. Yeah, Charles will not. I forgot I had the big boomer. Still have to go up to that mine right there. In which we will go and do that later. Because I'm gonna have to back all the way up to get to that mine. So I hope you enjoyed. That was Choo Choo Charles, and we will finish the game next week on Wednesday. Alright. So long.